Welcome to another French Fried Trains Minecraft locomotive tutorial. Today we're going to be building this Canadian Pacific SD60-3 locomotive. So let's get right into the build here. So as usual, our first step is to take a dark oak stair for the rear coupler, and we'll attach that up. Under it, a sideways dark oak fence gate. Then, on the next block down in front of it, we're going to put 3 polished black stone on the bottom middle and an upside down polished black stone stair facing outward on either side. Then 5 polished black stone across the top. Then we'll come back here, on either side of the coupler, open a dark oak fence gate, and put a dark oak button on each outside edge. Come in front of it here and do a 3 block tall T shape in the center of polished black stone, and then hang a lantern on either side of the second layer. Then in front of that, we're going to do a 5x3 of polished black stone coming out to each side of the tracks. Then we'll put 3 smooth quartz slabs coming up this gap for stairs, 3 across this top middle back here, and 3 coming up this side. Then we'll swing around in front of this, skip 1 block forward from this down on the rails, and get a netherite on each rail with an end rod axle. Then in front of it, we're going to do upside down black stone stairs, 5 wide, in a back-to-back T-shape pattern. Then another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Then back-to-back polished black stone stairs, upside down again, 5 wide, in a back-to-back T-shape pattern. Then a final set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels here, and also into the ends of the wheels down at this end here. Then on the second layer up, we'll fill the top middle 3 with polished black stone down the length of this truck. We'll come out 1 block past where the fence gates are, then come underneath and put 3 across the bottom. Coming off the bottom block, we're going to do a row of upside down, outward facing, polished black stone stairs, and that's going to be 16 blocks long in total. Once you have 16 blocks, 3 polished black stone across this end, same thing on this side, upside down outward facing, polished black stone stairs, 16 blocks long to frame in the bottom of the fuel tank on this side here. Then we'll come up top and continue filling the top middle 3 with polished black stone down the length of this truck. We'll stop at the front of the fuel tank for now. Then we'll do our front truck, so we're going to skip 1 block forward from this and get a netherite wheel on each rail with an end rod axle. Then same as before, upside down black stone stairs 5 wide and a back-to-back T-shape pattern. Then another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle, and then upside down black stone stairs again, 5 wide and a back-to-back T-shape pattern. Then a final set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels here, and into the ends of the wheels on this end. Then continue filling the top middle 3 on the second layer with polished black stone down the length of this truck. Stop above where these fence gates are. In front of this, we're going to do a 5x3 of polished black stone blocks coming out to each side. In front of that, a T-shape in the middle, and hang a lantern on either side of the second layer. In front of that, 3 polished black stone stairs on the bottom middle, and an upside down stair facing outward at either side. Then above that, a block in the middle, and 2 upside down forward facing stairs on either side of it. Then 3 smooth quartz slabs coming up this gap, 3 across the top middle, and 3 coming up this side for stairs. Then take out a dark oak stair for the front coupler here, and we'll turn around and stack it up to the middle second block. Delete the one we used for placement. Under it, put a sideways dark oak fence gate and open a fence gate on either side of the coupler. Now we'll come through on the sides of the truck. Everywhere there's a wheel, put a hopper in front of it. Do the same thing back here, and then we'll do the other side. Hoppers in front of these wheels, and hoppers in front of these wheels. Then we're going to take blackstone slabs and put a single slab above each hopper. Same thing here. Then do the other side, slabs above these hoppers, and slabs above these hoppers here. Then my front end's facing the void out here, so come to the front of the fuel tank. We're going to put a wither skeleton skull at the front, then a sideways crimson sign, then a crimson button. Do the same thing over here, so a wither skeleton skull, a sideways crimson sign, and then a crimson button. On this side, at the back of the fuel tank, on the block behind it, put a brewing stand. Then we're going to put a row of sideways anvils for an air tank coming forward, and we're going to stop, leaving a 3-block gap of space to that button. Same thing on this side for the air tank over here. Then on this side at the front of it, put a bell right here. Then we're going to come on the third layer up, and we're going to fill this whole top middle 3 end to end with polished blackstone. Then on this top outside edge, we're going to take smooth quartz slabs, and we're going to go end to end, putting a slab every other block, and do that on both sides. Then we'll come back through and fill all the gaps between them on both sides with polished blackstone slabs. And then we'll come up front here and start working on the nose. So we're going to come on top of the front, on the 3rd block back in the middle. We're going to put a column of 2 red concrete and then smooth quartz. Then 3 red concrete here, 3 here. Come around here, 2 columns of 3 on this side, 2 across the bottom of this side, 2 more right here, and a door on the end. Next to the door, close a trap door for a brake wheel. Then we're going to come in and grab red shulker boxes here. And we're going to put 2 down here and another 4 coming back. Do the same thing on this side, so 2 down here, another 4 coming back. Then, on top of the red shulker boxes, we're going to put 4 red concrete on the back 4 blocks of each side. Above that, we're going to do red concrete in each of the 4 corners and 2 smooth quartz in the middle. Above that, red concrete in the 4 corners again, 2 black stained glass panes on each side, and on the front, a black glass block on either side and a red concrete in the center. Next, take white stained glass panes, 1 on the side here for a mirror and 1 on this side. On the top middle 3, we're going to make this T shape of red concrete, come behind it, and a 3x3 of red concrete behind it for the cab roof. On the outside edges, we're going to put 4 red nether brick stairs facing outward on either side of the top here. Now that the cab's done, we're going to swing down to the back end here, and on the back, on the 3rd block in the middle, we're going to put 3 red concrete coming across the center, then another 3. Above that, we're going to put a smooth quartz in the center, red concrete on either side, then 2 more layers of red concrete. Then swing around in front of it here. On bottom, in front of this, we're going to put 3 red nether brick stairs facing outward, and another 3 above it. Then in front of that, we'll do 2 layers of red concrete, and we'll bring that all the way forward till it meets up with the cab. Then right here in this corner, we're going to put a door. Then in front of this door, we're going to make this reverse L shape of red shulker boxes for stairs. Next, we'll come to the back on the other side and do the same thing. So 2 rows of 3 red nether brick stairs back here, and then in front of it 2 layers of red concrete, and bring that all the way forward till it meets up with the cab on this side. Then right here, we're going to come up to the top and over this door with red concrete. Now, come to the back here. Up here, we're going to put 8 red shulker boxes coming forward. And then 8 on this side as well. And then we'll do a single layer of red concrete in front of it on both sides. And we'll bring that all the way forward. Then we'll come to the back middle on top here. And up here, we're going to put 2 layers of cobbled deep slate coming to the front of the red shulker box section. On the side of it, we're going to do 2 layers of iron bars. And we'll do the same thing over here, 2 layers of iron bars on this side. Then on top of the back on the first cobbled deep slate, use red nether brick slabs to make a plus shape, and then a second connected one. Put oak trapdoors in the centers for the fans. Then we'll swing back up front here. In front of this, we're going to put a red concrete on each side, 3 across the top. Then, on this middle gap, down in here, we're going to put 3 netherite coming back. Then a 4th one with 1 stacked on top of it. On the upper hitbox of this, we're going to put 3 polished deep slate slabs, delete the center one, and put an anvil in there. Then 3 iron bars here on this side, 3 iron bars here on this side. On top of it, make this 3x3 donut shape of red concrete. Put a cobbled deep slate in the center, then an oak trapdoor on top of it, and surround it with iron trapdoors for the dynamic brake fan. Then, behind this, we're going to put 3 red concrete coming back on each side, and above it, 3 polished basalt on each side with the pattern going vertical. Above that, a 3x3 of red nether brick slabs. Then behind this, 2 red concrete on each side, then a red concrete on each side of the top, a smoker in the middle, and 3 red concrete across the back. Surround the top with crimson trapdoors. Then we can go ahead and fill in all the rest of this 2 high on each side with red concrete till you get to the back. And we'll also fill this whole top middle with red concrete. Then on top of the back here, in the middle, skip 1 block forward from this fan, put a red nether brick slab, 2 deep slate tile slabs, 2 red nether brick. Then fill in on each side of it with red nether brick slabs. Then in the middle of this red concrete section here, we're going to open back to back crimson fence gates for the horn. Next, come on top of the cab with a red candle. And in the center of the cab, on this block here, put a red candle, and on the center of the back, then a crimson button on this side at the back. Then we'll take red carpet, and we're going to fill in this whole top, anywhere we haven't built something, with red carpet. Around these fans, then skip back here, get down and around these horns. Then skip back here, and we'll cover up all these iron bar sections and in between these fans, and then around the back here. Now come on the conductor side here on bottom, and above the 3rd anvil in on this fuel tank here, we're going to put a red nether brick slab, and we're going to bring red nether brick slabs all the way up to the cab. Then under this polished basalt section, we're going to do a 3x3 of red stained glass panes for the blower. Then we're going to switch over to black carpet here, come up front. We're going to crouch, put 2 black carpet up on these shulker boxes. Then come around this corner with it, a T-shape on the front, around this corner, then crouch again, and on top of these shulker boxes. Then we'll come back here, and we need to get one on each of these 2 shulker boxes coming up. And then we'll bring black carpet all the way down this walkway on this side. Back here, we'll knock out this block, put in a black wool, then 2 black carpet this way, 1 on that side. Then black carpet on this side until you get up to these slabs. Now take out a birch button, and under this smooth quartz, put 2 here. and 2 on this side of the cab. Then we'll do our railings, take out a birch fence. Right here, come up 4. On the front here, come up 3, over 1, up 2. Same thing on this side. We'll come up 3, over 1, and up 2. Then up 4 right here. Then switch to crimson fence, come back 1, up 1, and over 3. Then 2 here, 2 on this side. Then here, come back 1, up 1, over 3. Then we'll come to the back, switch back to a birch fence. Right here, come up 4. Right here, come up 3, over 1, up 2. Then here, up 3, over 1, up 2. Then here, up 4. Then switch to crimson fence, 2 here, 2 here. Come around and attach up right here, and we'll come all the way forward up this side. And we'll stop when it's aligned with the back of the cab. Then there's this part that raises here, so in front of these red stained glass panes where the blower is, we need to put 5 more on top here where it raises up. Then we'll come to the other side, at the back, attach up right here, and start bringing it forward. And right here, we're going to come up 1, over 1, up 1, and over 2. Now we need to make some banners, so come into a loom with a red banner and white dye. Vertical on the left, horizontal on top and bottom. New banner. Vertical on the left and right, horizontal in the middle and on top. New banner. Vertical on the left and right and a diagonal. New banner. We're going to make the bottom half white, vertical on the right. New banner. We're going to put a vertical in the center. And then we're going to switch over to red dye and put a red border around all of these banners. Then we'll come place our lettering. So right up here behind this polished basalt, we're going to use our banners on top to spell out Canadian. Then we'll come on the other side. Up here, right in front of these slabs, use the banners up here to spell out Canadian. Then we can get rid of the N in the D, and we'll come back into our loom. Red banner and white dye again. Put a vertical on the left, top half white. New banner, vertical on the left, horizontal on top and in the middle. Switch to red dye and put a red border around both of those new banners. Then we'll come place these. So we're going to come under this first A, under it, and spell out Pacific. And of course, we'll do the same thing on the other side. So under this first A, use your banners to spell out Pacific. Just like that. Now come back into a loom with a red banner and black dye. Make the top half black, switch to red dye and put a red border around it. And these are for the windows. We're going to put one on the back of the cab here, then one on the front here, one on this side, and one on the back of this side. Then we're going to come up behind these words here, and we're going to knock out this 2x2 and put in yellow terracotta. Then we'll do the same thing back here on this side, knock out this 2x2, put in yellow terracotta. Now come inside here with smooth quartz slabs and put a row of slabs at the same level of this door till you get right here. Then up here, stack your slabs up to the window. Same thing on this side. Over here, stack them up 2 blocks tall. then 2 blocks tall here, another 2 here, then 1 here. On this side, stack them up 2 blocks tall again. Back here, a blast furnace and a glowstone to light it, then a stair on each side for seats. Turn around in this middle, a glow item frame with an end crystal, and on the right, a lever for the engineer. Come down here, turn around, put a door right here, and an end portal in the end of the nose. Then we'll come and stand on top of the nose here. Across this middle gap, put 3 crimson trapdoors, crouch, put black carpet on them, and above this door. Then finish off the rest of the top of the nose with black carpet here. Now come up front, put a glow item frame on each of these fences with glowstone for ditch lights. Then the same thing on this top center for the headlight. On either side of the top here, we're going to put a dark oak sign with 6305. Same thing on this side. Hit both of those with white dye and a glow ink sac. Then we'll come down and detail the rear end. Back here we put a glow item frame above this smooth quartz with a glowstone, and then down here if you want rear ditch lights. On either side of this item frame, put a dark oak sign with 6305. Then we'll hit both of those with white dye and a glow ink sac. And then we run a ladder up this left hand side. And now we have the back all detailed up here. And there we have it, folks. We've completed our Canadian Pacific SD60-3 locomotive. I hope you enjoyed the build. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.